This episode of the Big Flex Strongcast is sponsored by the Gym.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and more, what we specialize in: red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and more. Give us a call.
This episode of the Big Flex Strongcast is sponsored by the Gym Animal Muscle Gang brand. If you're looking for some help reaching your health and fitness goals with one-on-one training, group training, meal plans, nutritional advice, and more, do you also want to look great while working out with the dopest workout apparel? Or t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, joggers, skull caps, tank tops, and more? Then visit our website at gamg.shop or email us at gamgpodcast7@gmail.com. Or we can also be contacted on Instagram or Facebook at Gym Animal Muscle Gang Fitness.
Y'all know what time it is. Welcome back to the GAMG, the Big Flex Strongcast, y'all, for episode 55 in the building, and I am your host, your distinguished host, John Q, and this bitch. Say, I'll give myself a clap. He's a fucking engineer that just left and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'll give myself a round of applause, you know what I'm saying? And of course, say we have our host, yes, celebration and shit, our host over here, Latoya Deshawn in the building, y'all. Say what's up, though.
I'm official, y'all.
Yeah,
Let's
official.
go.
You know what I'm saying? Look. Y'all got to check out that sweet ass sweatshirt. You know, that hoodie over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, GAMG in the building.
Quick.
You know what I'm saying? So, and she got a glass over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's official. You know what I mean? This is
My
episode
brother be
50.
hooking me up.
Yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how we do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, oh man. So how was your strong end? You know what I'm saying?
It was another lit one. I went down to the St. Regency Hotel for the Aries party.
Okay.
It was live.
You say Aries party?
Yeah. So my cousin birthday was Sunday.
Okay.
And so she was a part of the celebration.
Okay.
It was a good time.
All right. Y'all had what they had like some celebrities or stuff like that or something like people performing or just a straight up party?
It was just a straight up party with a DJ. The DJ was live though. It was like old school house music.
Okay.
It was a really nice time. The drinks was flowing.
All right.
They had people there selling food. Yeah, it was fun.
Everything.
Everything.
All
And,
right.
you know, it was the holiday, so the family got together.
Okay.
Again, the drinks was flowing. I think I'm still recovering, so if I start talking a little slow, y'all.
Oh, the shit. Hey, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shit. That's about it. Oh, shit, man. You know what? Mine wasn't too bad at all. As you hear, my damn voice and shit is cracking back up and all this kind of shit from this damn weather. But for the most part, man, what we do? Saturday, went to a brunch and shit with my family. Had a hell of a time. We went to a place called Grand Tavern out there in
Oh, that's across the street from me.
what's that in Troy? Yeah, out there in Troy. Yeah, and it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So we chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Say a cousin of mine. Say what up though, cousin Jamie and the fam of coming in and shit from Chicago. So we did get with them for a little bit. Didn't get a chance to hook up with her later on like I wanted to.
Yeah.
But definitely will be getting with her. You know, sometime in Chicago or something. You know, her and my other cousin. So, but you know, we had a nice time. You know what I'm saying? We ate. We talked a little shit and caught up a little bit. You know, as family do, and you know, like I said, ate pretty good and shit. That was pretty much about it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that was shit. Now I think about it, that was really about it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad weekend.
You
Family
know.
time is always a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we don't know if we'll see if Snipes is coming and shit. Knowing you know his ass gonna be up here with some damn monkey ass cheeks or something. This shit from fucking Kenya or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this shit is good for your nostrils. You know what I mean?
And nigga always late to work with food.
You know what I mean? So you know, so hey, if not, then hey, cuz hey. Better be holding it down and doing something good. And
Hey, long as he's safe, that's all that matters.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So as we say, this is the Gym Conversation and Shit Meets podcast. And so when you step into, say, the GAMG gym, you know what I'm saying? We dap it up. So what I mean by that is make sure you like, subscribe, and share the information out. You know what I'm saying? Share this channel out. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, all right. So do a motherfucker solid. All right. So you about to go into say we have your tea time, right? Tea time is sipping heel, right?
Tea time, sipping heel. Let's go.
All right, with Toya. All right. So what we got on the table? Shit,
so my message today is practice mindfulness in every second. Stop letting other people control your energy.
Okay.
Stop allowing the things that are going on around you to put you in a negative energy. It takes way too much energy to hold on to that negativity, to respond in negativity. And you let people get you out of your character, and what does it do?
Yeah.
So and be mindful. It hurts people more to kill them with silence than it does to respond to the ignorance.
Yeah, to not to join in that fucking circus.
Yeah, you just giving them exactly what they want, and that's attention. Some people don't care what type of attention it is, negative attention, positive attention. They just want the attention and you giving them exactly what they want. So my note for today is stop letting people control your energy. Be in control of your own thoughts, how you're responding. And try it starting right now. If you feel like, oh, I'm in a funky mood, tell yourself you're not in a funky mood.
Yeah.
Tell yourself I'm happy today. It's going to be a great day. I don't care what nobody do. I don't care how bad work get. I'm going to be in a good fucking mood. I guarantee you it'll change your life.
Yeah, shit. Hey, it all begins to say in the mind, you know what I'm saying? And what you're thinking, you know, so change your mind for real, you know, because I will say this, you know, like you were saying, just to like add on something to it or whatever. First thing, like me and Doc was just talking earlier, is, you know, when you're going through something, just one of my rules I've been doing myself lately, that I've been finding myself doing lately, is asking myself, what kind of lesson I'm about to learn? You know what I mean? So once I do that, it's like that kind of give me like a little time to kind of sit back and then just analyze and then try to like decompress everything too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what happens is, like you said, you end up start being a fucking clown in somebody else's circus. And then you know, then you'll be start looking like a real fucking idiot. You
now
know what
you
I mean?
looking like a clown.
Yeah.
Looking like the head clown.
Bozo with the big ass red nose. You know what I mean? Big ass red nose and big ass red feet. You know what I'm saying? Big ass red shoes. But
yeah, take a beat. Ask yourself, what's happening right now? What can I do about it? If I can do something about it, take that action. If you can't do nothing about it, let that shit ride.
Yeah, definitely, y'all. All right, so look, we gonna engineer.
Because
where
you know
is
the engineer? Ain't nobody showed up to work but us today, bro.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's all right. We're gonna hold it down real quick, and then when they come up in here or whatever, we're gonna clown it.
We gonna talk shit like we do.
You know what I mean? All right, so you know, while they playing around with that, I guess you know what? It was I'm gonna go to a topic real quick. He might have it up in a second. Oh, here he come. Oh, shuffling foot ass. Yeah. Oh, look. He need to turn his ass around. Come on, Caesar. So, look.
He ain't getting paid tonight.
No, you know what I'm saying? He playing around. So, look. It was, I just seen this earlier about, it says about 1,400 workers at Ford Electric pickup plant to either transfer or take a retirement package offers and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but it's what it is the plant that makes the Ford Electric F-150 Lightning. Mm-hmm. So I guess the sales been very slow, right? And so they actually are about to, like I said, they're not going to lay people off, but they're actually giving them a retirement package or having them transfer to another plant and stuff like that. So, you know, I guess my question behind it would be, how do you feel even about electric vehicles and stuff like that? And do you really think that it was going to succeed? You know what I'm saying? For the most part, because, you know, my opinion is I can't see myself buying, say, an electric car because merely out of the inconvenience, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know? I haven't come across anybody per se that's totally happy with their purchase of an electric vehicle, you know.
Yeah, I would agree. So I have a hybrid, which I like because I save on gas.
Yeah.
So I kind of get the best of both worlds, but I definitely couldn't have a vehicle where I got to go somewhere and park for 15, 30 minutes, wait in line just to charge my car so that I can get to my next destination. Another reason why I have a hybrid is because I'm guaranteed to run out of gas. Like, because I'm the typical woman when it comes to that. I hate going to the gas station. So at least now I have a little bit of a backup, give me a couple of extra miles.
Yeah.
But yeah, with an electric vehicle, like I would just be stuck like Chuck on the side of the road, car just dead. But in different types of weathers, like it's not advantageous. Like the Tesla, for example, when it's super cold here, they can't get in their cars. It's like a brick. Down in Florida, when we had all that flood and the cars was just blowing up on the side of the road because the batteries were damaged.
Damn.
So yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't really heard too many you know, people that have them that's just totally like, hey, this is the best fucking route to go, and you know how people like brag about.
It's not
I just haven't heard, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, what I hear is that is good for like a novelty, right? Or something that kind of like not your only car, something that would be like your second or third car or something like that. You know what I mean? Just something to have for the most part. Or if you got that time, you know what I'm saying, to go sit your ass somewhere, like you said, 45 minutes to charge up.
I don't have that.
And, you know, and I heard somebody saying the other day, they was like, yeah, you know, now they starting to have where you go charge up at, where you can go ahead and watch a movie and this, that, and that. It's like, man, that shit ain't fucking convenient. It's like, why would I want to waste my fucking time watching a movie so I can charge up my car, then I can leave and all? It's like, whoa.
It might be worth it in the future.
Huh?
You have to really drive one. It's not like that. It ain't like you.
No, I drive them. I drive all kind of cars every day. Okay. So I know it.
Yeah, I think, well, first of all, you know, they're saying like, oh, you save on gas, this, down and there. But they're expensive. Like they cost significantly more.
Yeah.
I know when I bought my car, I wanted like this specific car, this specific model, and this specific color.
Yeah.
So when I was calling around to Honda, they were like, it's going to be hard for you to find it without ordering it because they cost so much to make that we don't just make them in abundance.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's probably the smart way to go. I don't know if they needed to open a whole extra plant to staff just for electric vehicles. That probably
like I said, they actually, like I said, they actually are cutting back because the sales are been slow.
Yeah.
And you know, the F-150 is like Ford's like one of their main selling vehicles.
Yeah, it's like, a nice vehicle. I've actually been in one. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I've been in them. You know, I mean, damn things on shit every other day or something. So, I mean, the actual ride in them themselves, you know, I will say they're quiet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, for the most part, which is kind of different. You know, when you're used to being in a gas car, you waiting to feel that vibration.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and it's really none of that. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. You know.
So does it have the same tow power?
Yeah, actually, the tow power itself is like I said, it's pretty good as far as the standards of a truck per se. But like I said, for me, it would be, like I said, more so the convenience. You know what I'm saying? So say if you want to, you know, even say take a long trip, you know what I mean? Like, that shit gonna set you back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Any way you look at it, you know, so if you trying to go somewhere, say if you trying to go to, you know, take a trip to say from here to say Texas, shit, you probably gonna stop, you know what I'm saying, maybe 3 or 4 times at least. And each time you probably gonna stop, you probably gonna have to be there at least say 45 minutes and shit, probably to charge up enough. So that's gonna even, like I said, set your timing back. So it's like, is that shit really convenient? You know what I mean?
So maybe
opposed to say, you know what I'm saying, filling up with gas.
Yeah.
You know?
So maybe in the future, because I heard that downtown they're doing it where the streets are going to power the car as you drive.
Yeah.
So maybe in the future when, you know, we always under construction, if they ever get to the point where all of the streets are like that, it might be advantageous and more of a seller. But
I'm gonna put this prediction out here right now for the electric cars. They're pretty much probably about to be done. And the reason why is because you have companies out here already doing mass production of, say, hydrogen cars. So on that note, you know, the canisters and stuff like that they have in these hydrogen cars or whatever only takes, say, a couple of seconds and shit to exchange and put one back in. And they get up to, say, about 932 miles per canister.
Oh, yeah. See, I would pay for that. I would pay for that.
You know, so it's like, because it's a company named NamX or something like that. You know what I'm saying? NamX. So look at this guy. Look at him.
Giving y'all the face.
Look at him.
Welcome to the show.
I was listening
Look at him.
on the way here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I called and I said,
Hey, look, you know.
phone tag, right? I said, man.
And he ain't show up with food,
we just
though.
knew you was gonna come in with some fucking.
We thought for
food
sure you was coming in with food.
Hey, look, some Brazilian.
What you drinking?
Some Brazilian areola from cow breast milk or something.
I haven't even had a chance to eat.
You know. So what up, though, Don? Hey, say what's up to everybody, man. Why you just came on in, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, we were just talking about. Hey, look, we were just talking about, say, electric cars, man. And do you really believe that they are a viable option, or, you know, are they convenient for people? You know what I'm saying? due to, say, it's slow sales of the electric Ford F-150, the Lightning truck or whatever, it's causing, say, 1,400 people to be either having to get these retirement packages or be transferred to other plants and stuff here in Michigan.
Yeah, no, I think that like any other technology, if you really pay attention, especially to the car industry, they're notorious for this, but they have new technology all the time that they just kind of save. Yeah. They ride the wave of whatever the bullshit is for a very, very long time because, in my honest opinion, I feel like the most sustainable car, the way they make them would be hydrogen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are. That's why I'm just speaking about NAMX, that company NAMX out there in California.
But here's an interesting fact. The largest car maker in the world is Toyota. The second one is Volkswagen. A lot of us, we live here in the United States and we always thinking big three and this and that. But believe it or not, Volkswagen and Toyota sell the most cars all over the world. Yeah. We like the big three over here is like Apple products. We got the marketing behind us. So, we make it seem like the Fords, the GMs, and Chrysler, those boys really be doing it. But I think that once Toyota kind of moves into that market and really do their thing, it's going to be tough, you know what I'm saying, to kind of compete because they already sell the most cars all over the world.
Yeah.
That's facts.
All right.
How y'all doing,
man? We good, man. Hey, look, I just made it official. Say, sister, hey, she that host. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody just told me that. Like, I was getting. I can't do three things at one time, but they was like, the girl's still on there, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay,
it's official. So you know what I'm saying? She's a major staple. You know what I'm saying to the big flex, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
the pretty baby princess.
Congratulations, sis. You know what I'm saying?
Did we all wear you know what I'm saying? That muscle gang.
Yes, we did.
Shit today. Hey, look. Hey, put this on camera right here. Hey, look, this would have been your third week in a row wearing your color, man. So I told you I had something. Oh, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I love green, too. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. All right, y'all. Hey, look, we gonna tag back from we gonna talk about a little bit from last week where we left off first, right? So we was talking about that Kendrick Lamar diss, right, with against say Drake and J. Cole. So I was asking y'all last week who would be y'all top 5 MCs, right? Past, present, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of category, whatever. But you got 5, say, top MCs. Who y'all gonna name? You know what I'm saying? And put it like this. You got 5 MCs that you have to listen to for the next year. That's the only 5 you can listen to, too. Who y'all got?
Oh, shit. Don, I'm gonna let you go first.
If I only had 5 MCs that I had to listen to for a year. Look, I'm not gonna lie, man. Drake definitely gonna be on the list for me.
Okay, all right.
That's kind of like a no-brainer.
All right.
Yeesh. I'll be listening to ratchet stuff too. So,
man, what you gonna say?
I'm really
Dirty Red.
No.
Man, don't say no shit like that.
No, I'm not saying no shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
No, I really like I ain't gonna lie, I like Nipsey.
All right.
I'm gonna say Future, Nipsey, Nas.
That's 4. You got one more.
That's 3. Future.
No,
Nipsey,
you said
Nas.
Drake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, absolutely right. And I got one more. And the last MC for me gonna be dang, that's wild. I don't know. I gotta come back to that one.
Come on, man. One more.
Off the top of my head, off my playlist, shit, it would probably be Young Dolph.
You say Young Dolph?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's what's up. All right. Clap that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So that's your 5. What you got, sis?
I don't know if I have 5, but let me give it a whirl. So I gotta go back old school to my childhood. MC Light is definitely on my list.
MC Light. All right.
She definitely
Light is right.
go hard. I'm gonna listen to her for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Salt and Pepper is another one.
Okay.
From
All
my
right.
childhood.
Pioneers.
So I gotta have, I gotta have my females in the group. Drake stay on repeat in my car.
Okay. That's
His essentials list. Tupac.
Got Pac? Okay.
Yeah, I'm riding with him forever.
Okay.
And one more.
One more.
E.
Ain't T.I.?
Oh, that's a good one.
T.I.? Oh, yeah, T.I.
I don't know if I'm gonna add him to my 5 of it. I'm gonna just listen to that shit for the next year. Probably Kendrick.
Okay. All right, y'all. Hey, look, so call in on this real quick. I'm going to give my top 5 in 1 second, but the phone number is 313-266-2811, y'all. So my top 5 actually would be, I told y'all last week, Scarface. That's one. Busta Rhymes. Jadakiss. All right. I'm going to say Andre 3000.
That's a good one.
The Love Below album is out cold, man. So
I take that.
that's 4. And and you know what? Just because I ain't gonna even say just because of my cousin or whatever, but cuz is dope as hell. Man, the tycoon, you know what I'm saying? For real. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
For real. He's a hey, look, cuz got some stories to tell.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I got another question for y'all behind this too, though. So
listen, for this past, I think it was Thanksgiving or whatever. You know how folks go to the Friendsgiving. I never had one of the motherfuckers, but I participated.
okay.
And we actually played a cool game. There was a DJ there, and basically he went around the room. You had to pick 2 songs.
Yeah.
One song that represented you in middle school and one song that represented you in high school. And you had to tell a story behind why you picked the song. And then at the end of the night, he had a playlist of everybody's music. Man, I'm not going to lie, that shit was really fun. Because you had to, tell the backstory behind why you picked this song.
Yeah.
So one dude made it. It was like crucial conflict. He was like, "Yo, I remember his first time I got my whip, and he was like, man, I just wanted to bang crucial conflict." He was like, I had some sounds in my stuff. Somebody else picked a Trina song. You know what I'm saying? She was like, man, you know, somebody else picked Janet Jackson. I'm like, wait a minute, you might be too young for that. But I'm just saying it was a really dope concept.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So what would be yours then, real quick? 2 songs, say middle school and high school. What would be yours?
Well, you know what? On this, just so I got to think about it. On that night when I was in middle school, it was definitely NWA.
Okay.
Like I felt like when I was growing up, the very
no,
first.
it's just rap. Or
no, you can pick whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. You can pick whatever.
Okay.
And I think so it was NWA and it was Tupac. Any of his joints. I remember when I was in high school, Pac that was just his time. You know what I'm saying? So he was the one that I was listening to. But going back to the list that we just named. The first thing that came to my mind is I listen to rap, you know what I'm saying, for a very specific mood that I'm in. Mm-hmm. So if I only can listen to somebody for a year and I'm thinking about myself right now in life, I'm like, this go time right now. So I need some artist that's going to really, you know what I'm saying, put me in that mood. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, so, Tupac and NWA.
So now look. Go ahead, sis. What you got? What 2 songs you got for, say, middle school and high school? What you got?
You know what's crazy is that I don't remember what the fuck I was listening to in middle school, to be completely...
No R&B? No, you were listening to that Janet?
No, I got some shit. Yeah.
I mean, I could tell you artists, but I can't tell you specific songs.
Okay.
Definitely Tamia. Definitely, I think Maya was
banging back then.
Just coming out,
This middle school, high school, what you?
Yeah, we gonna just blend it because I'm telling you, I think I got early dementia.
The
timeline,
right.
Wow. Tupac for sure. So let me tell you, elementary school. I remember because we used to be on the playground. Me and 2 of my friends, like we was Salt and Pepper. I don't even know if they watching, but me, Tasha, and LaShawn used to be on,
right.
on the playground
that.
like we was Salt and Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, high school, definitely Tupac was my banger.
Tupac. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So mine, look, I'll trip y'all out. So in middle school, gonna go back to like Chicago, right? Bobby Brown, My Prerogative, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's
That was
one.
your shit, cuz?
That was my shit. Bobby Brown was the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Brown was the shit.
Yeah, no, Bobby
you know what
Brown
I'm
was
saying?
that guy.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker was,
yeah.
hey, in middle school, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then in high school, anything really from what's that, the dog, not even the Dog Pound, but Snoop Dogg album, Doggy Style.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That whole album was really like my like high school far as like my shit just in general. Yeah.
How we talk
Anything
about
from that
music
whole,
and we didn't talk about Wu-Tang Clan?
It's so much though.
It's so much.
No,
yeah.
you're right. It's just so much though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said we can't. This a tough one. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to. Oh, and DJ Platinum. That's the DJ who kind of came up with that game. Man, shout out to DJ Platinum.
That's a hell of an idea. Yeah, good shit, man. Yeah,
That's like I feel like the cool party thing. You know what I'm saying? And because this is another thing. I'm sorry. He took his laptop and passed it around to everybody. So as you told your story, you typed your song in it.
Okay.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? You know, and just he had it banging on the speaker. It was actually like a real cool thing.
That's dope. That's dope.
You'd be surprised what people come up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Music wise.
I got a hell of a game to play.
Yeah.
Sort of to that degree I think I was telling you about before. We're going to do it one day though. Pertaining to some music. You know what I'm saying? Yep. All right, y'all. So like I said, if y'all want to call in, let us know what y'all top 5 is and so forth. Call in at area code 313-266-2811. All right, we about to go ahead and get into, say, the crews at Baltimore Bridge. Say collapse continue. Meticulous work of removing twisted steel and concrete. So as y'all know, what was it, last week? It was a major bridge collapse due to a ship hitting it. So it says, as divers assisted crews with the complicated and meticulous operation of moving the steel and concrete from the fallen Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, some near the site took time on Easter Sunday to reflect on the 6 workers presumed to have plunged to their deaths. Have y'all had a chance to even say look at the video and stuff like that of the actual collapse? And also, do you think it was something more nefarious that was going on besides, say, the boat just losing power and crashing into the bridge and shit and making it collapse?
I told y'all the week prior that it was some shit going down that we didn't quite know was coming yet, and I think that this is just a part of it. We gonna find out here real soon. Yeah. I couldn't, as you were saying it, I couldn't even keep my face straight because it's just such bullshit to me. Yeah. None of this shit makes sense. None of it makes sense. Even when they talk about, oh, they should have dropped the anchor. Oh, they did drop the anchor. It was to this side. When you look at the fact that they dropped it to the left side, it doesn't make sense that it took this hard right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's cricket.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look right. However, I will say like this, humans do fuck up. And it is a lot of incompetent fucking people out there that's in control of, say, ships and fucking diesel trucks, cars. I mean, you got people you know what I mean? Even though I know the whole setup, say, as far as driving a boat and stuff like that, if, say, a tanker or anything like that is way more dependable on the actual crew. But however, to be honest with you, it's like, to me, I don't believe that anything is a coincidence, so by it just, the power going off and then come back on and power going off and come back on. It's like, shit, if the power go off, in general, you still can't steer some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, or what? Right. I don't know, you know what I mean? That I'm not totally for sure, but it's just something don't seem right behind it. And then, the name of the bridge and the boat was out of what was it, Singapore, some damn where, and it was headed to Sri Lanka, some shit. So it's a lot of stuff that's going on. And then I think they were saying that too, that the person who owns TikTok is a citizen from Singapore or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a lot of little quote unquote conspiracy stuff behind it. Not for sure to say that, it's for sure concrete, but I don't believe it was just like something just clear, cut and dry about, say, the power of a ship going out. Like you said, that
it's the hard right.
That hard right.
That hard right is crazy.
Yeah.
You would, the power of the ship went out. Okay, so the ship should just go straight. Now, if the ship was already headed in that direction and they couldn't turn it and boom, it took out the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, but the power go out, the ship should just go straight. If the anchor drop, if it's going to make it turn, it should make it come towards the direction that the anchor is on. It shouldn't make it go in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So none of it makes sense.
Yeah. Like physics, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then there was the very next day, there was a fire, random fire under a bridge in Ohio. And then
so is this part of, say, Biden?
Hey,
look, is this part of Biden's plan on Build Back Better and shit?
Okay,
just go ahead and tear some shit up?
Listen, don't tear the shit up. That's going to cost us money. Shit.
I mean, I guess he's building it back somehow. Got to tear some shit up, huh?
I don't know. We finna feel the effects of that Baltimore situation.
Oh yeah, because they said it was about 28 million worth of products that go, over that bridge daily. So yeah.
And then there was another. Where was it? There was another ship that ran into a bridge, but the bridge was concrete, so it didn't actually bring the bridge down. So
that almost sound like and shit, like even what was it last year when they had all those derailments of those trains, and then it was something else or whatever that was happening besides, say, the derailments. A lot of shit that was just catch on fire and everything else. So yeah,
if y'all know where the other ship situation was, put it in the comments or call in.
Yeah, definitely.
I forget where it was, but I saw it yesterday and I was like, so we just gonna attack bridges? That's what we on right now?
Something like, yeah. So that's kind of like you said, it's stopping people from getting their products, food, supplies, anything. You know what I mean? Say if it's any kind of commerce, for the most part,
Now we about to be paying $25 for a pack of bacon.
Shit, we already is, ain't we?
Yeah, it's $8.99 solid. I'll be waiting till they go on sale, buy one get one free.
Right. All right, y'all. So, hey, look, y'all got anything to add on to this this topic or whatever? Give us a call, 313-266-2811. All right. What you think about this, Don? About the bridge situation.
I was just doing a little research because, if I'm not mistaken, the person who owns the ship, they either they came up missing or they died.
She died a month ago.
Oh, wow.
She died in February.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
For what purpose, though? And I just wanted to kind of look that up.
Okay, so conspiracy behind her death, right? She was in a Tesla. So some of the reports say she was drunk and driving, and some of the reports say that the Tesla just randomly threw itself in reverse and killed her. Yeah.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's the sister-in-law of, I think, is it a Senate or something.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a hit.
Yeah. So it's
they'll make some shit, yeah.
So was she not on board with this plan to use her ship to do this? So y'all killed her and used her ship anyway?
Wow. That's not a stretch. I mean, they always knocking people off and shit somehow, some way. Random ass airplane crashes and shit like that.
Right.
And, helicopters all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, going down, and it'd be, say, like you said, a senator or a president or ex-president or somebody that's in a high rank, high regard, a high authority or something like that or whatever, just mysteriously and shit just, get knocked the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Oh, right.
I had something I wanted to...
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So, with all this Diddy stuff that's going on in the news...
No Diddy.
Right? There was an interview with Fat Joe, and they asked him, how did he feel about the situation? And Fat Joe said, listen, I've been Diddy's friend for last 20-some years, whatever. He said, I don't know all the details surrounding what's going on, but I'm praying for him and his family, right? And he left it at that.
Okay.
And so, I know a lot of people just, we live in a culture now that if somebody come out tomorrow and say, Q, you know what I'm saying? He shits his pants every other day. You know, people just get
with a diaper.
Yeah, people get information and they run with it, right?
Right. No, I know.
But I wanted to just kind of bring up the fact that many of us don't know what loyalty look like. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's easy as fuck to be loyal to somebody when they doing good.
Yeah.
But can you really be loyal to, you know what I'm saying, the people who, because here's the deal, you know, everybody don't treat everybody the same, and you know what I'm saying, Fat Joe's experience with Diddy may be different than some other people. You
That's
understand
true.
what I'm saying? And that's not to dismiss anything that Diddy may or may not have done to someone else.
Yeah.
But at the end of the fucking day, to be able to stand on the fact that, hey, listen, I'm not about, out of respect for what's going on,
Yeah.
I'm not about to speak on nobody else's situation.
Yeah.
I'm just going to simply say, I'm praying for the man and his family.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, man, that after I heard Fat Joe say that, I was just like, man, you know, it to me, I admired the fact that in this moment, in probably one of the darkest moments in his career, Diddy-wise, that somebody could even stand in the public and say something like that, man. So to me, shout out to Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Because I feel like loyalty nowadays, people talk loyalty talk.
Yeah.
But a lot of people talk loyalty talk, you know what I'm saying, and they talk a lot of shit behind closed doors, or they play like they got their people back, you know what I'm saying, when nobody around and nobody else is looking.
Yeah.
But when the shit really go down, you know what I'm saying, are you really gonna be, could you really stand, you know what I'm saying, in that light and say, hey, listen, this my people, and you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm definitely praying for some of the victims and some of the people that's you know that came out and said, yo,
with the allegations,
he did
stuff like
this
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm praying for him and his family.
Yeah.
Man, I fucks with him on that type of time.
Yeah.
Anybody who stand with you when you going through that type of time, man, I fuck with you.
Yeah. I mean, that's 100 on that. You know, the only pushback I would say like this is when sometimes can loyalty be a detriment though too. You know what I mean? So like if you being loyal to a person, you know, that you've been given, say, the benefit of the doubt, and you done probably already seen some fuckery and shit with them, right? Is that being loyal to a person, or are you being a collaborator and shit with a person and shit that's doing fuckery? You know what I mean? If you out here intentionally doing some fucked up shit to somebody, but then you saying, okay, I'm gonna be loyal and shit to a friend that's doing, you know, people out here wrong as hell and shit. You know, I think it's sometimes it can be a I'm not gonna say a thin line. I just thinking shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be loyal to a person that's just out here doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Either. You know what I mean? Even though, like you said, I do agree with this. If you don't know, you know, everything about that person and all you see is good things and shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as on how you dealt with a person, you know, when you around them and stuff like that, you never seen any fuckery. That's the only thing you really can do is say is I can, you know.
I think you can keep your loyalty even if you saw the fuckery. You just don't say shit.
But then
you ain't
wouldn't
gotta
that be?
say
I
shit.
mean,
The shit is already coming out. Like,
well,
okay, let's just put this into perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Like he's saying like, oh, Q shit his pants. You know, people
with a diaper,
right? With a diaper. Let's keep this shit real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if somebody come to me with that shit, I'm gonna be like, who gives a fuck? Get out that man business.
Yeah.
He smelled good when I seen him.
Yeah.
Even though I know you shit your pants every day, I'm not gonna, you know, be a part of the crew that bring you down about it.
Right.
So I feel like
to add on to it.
Yeah,
no, like I said,
I feel like the stance he took, even if he knew what the fuck was going on, is the proper stance. When that's your crew, when that's your dog, when that's loyal. My name come up on some shit and I'm facing jail time, nigga, I'm taking them stitches because I'm snitching. That's my boundary.
Listen, here's my deal, right? Mm-hmm. With grown-ups, do we have people that we love too, people that we love, people that we cool with. But the truth of the matter is, there gonna be times where you don't know what the fuck your people doing behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, and all I'm saying is
that's
this.
True.
If you my mans, and I say you my mans, and you done went behind closed doors and did something that you ain't had no business, I can still say you my mans, but still denounce or reject and say, hey, listen, I don't fuck with that and I don't play that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this person was my mans. That don't mean I'm involved with it. That don't mean that I'm condoning it. None of that type of shit. It's me just because, bro, I don't know what the fuck you do all the time, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And you might got some things in your closet or whatever the fuck that's popping that I don't necessarily know about. And I feel like as humans, that shit is just real life with a lot of us.
Because ain't nobody perfect. Because ain't nobody fucking perfect.
Bro, I got some shit that I would never tell my daughters about that. I'm gonna share a lot of shit with them.
So in other words, he shits his
pants. It's just some shit that ain't really none of their business.
You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying?
No, that's just shit that you know what I'm saying that you probably didn't did like when you was younger, and it's like it's not even, you know what I'm saying, something that I want to go ahead and really like.
It is what it is.
I get
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't like I'm keeping secrets, but I also know this, right? Man, you grown as fuck, right? What happens that night where I go out and maybe I do something or I make a stupid ass choice, a stupid ass decision that may be to my detriment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if me and you been solid the whole motherfucking time, damn, when I'm in that moment or I didn't done that fucked up thing, do you just be like, shit, I ain't fucking...
No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Because as a friend, most of the time and shit, say, you know, a true friend is going to go ahead and try to coach you through it. Like, hey, man, don't do it. Even if you did do it and shit, hey, we going to talk about this shit. So, hey, look,
that's what I'm getting
you know what I'm saying? So you can grow from it. And not be sitting up there, you know, doing the same shit. Like, you know, my main thing with people now is that's like, say, our age and stuff like that or older, is if you still doing the same fuckery that you've been doing 20 years ago, you're not growing. So Absolutely. That means the shit, I need to get the fuck away from you because
that's what I was
I'm trying to grow and I'm trying, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, so at this point, we not friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we do outgrow friendships. That's what it is, basically. And I think that's to be said. But I'm saying... Outside of that, when you love somebody and you really fuck with somebody, hold them down, hold them down.
Yeah. That's
to me, you get what I'm saying? And I know that may look different for everybody, but I'm saying, like, I'm not really basing my relationship with you on a each day or every fucking decision basis. You know what I'm saying? Because there are gonna be some times in my life where, you know, or a person's life where you don't necessarily understand where they at mentally, where they at emotionally. You understand what I'm saying? Absolutely. What things may have triggered them. You get what I'm saying? Or what hurt that's going on inside of them. You know, I know people right now, man, that you know, especially families.
You already know I'm going through some. When it's that time, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all about it.
I mean, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly. I really feel like this, right? When you at your lowest, that's the time where you actually need the most love. And I know it's sound counter, you know what I'm saying, productive to a lot of motherfuckers. But again, I also believe in the ideology that love surpasses all understanding. And I know sometimes people just feel like, yo, you know, you made this decision and you need to carry this with you for the rest of your life or pay for that decision for the rest of your life. There are going to be some times and places and all that other kind of shit for that. But at the end of the day, I think that, you know, when you have that type of understanding in your life about love, shit, you can forgive people, you have more compassion, you can have empathy. A lot of us really don't have compassion for a lot of motherfuckers, and we don't have empathy. And I think that not only do we not have that for other people, but oftentimes we don't even have it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Fat Joe. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, hey, look, if I was to smoke, I'd smoke a motherfucking bag of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's going to kind of get us to our, I guess, our last topic for the night. It's going to kind of go kind of together, all right? So it was an Instagrammer woman named Bella Natasha, right? She asked this question. Now, it says... This is what she asked. She says, how are men so good at hiding all the stressful things that's going on in their lives? So just sit on that one just for a second, right? So I'm going to ask it again.
Shout out to her for asking a powerful question.
So I'm going to ask this shit again. She says, how are men so good at hiding all the stressful things going on in their lives? That's some hell of a shit.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's something that we good at. I just definitely, it's a it's a conditioning that we have experienced our whole life.
Defense mechanism.
We don't.
That's what it is.
This is because the truth of the matter is, we don't really want to hide the shit.
No, but we've been suppressed. You know, our everything about us is to suppress that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Behavior.
Like, you know, from even growing up and shit as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Be tough, don't cry. You know, if you want something and shit, you got to work hard for it, and this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, how many times, you know, to be honest with y'all, it's like as a youth, as a, you know, say as a adolescent, as a teenager, even as an adult. Well, I didn't set up some time, and I've analyzed, say, things that didn't happen to me in my life, and I just want to motherfucking just nigga snot nose cry, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes I have cried, sometimes and shit I'm like, you know, okay, I'm cry, but at the end of the day, I really do feel like really society and shit, like, you know, in general, doesn't really like show, I would say, men, you know, in general, that they, you know, that we are valued and people give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, as far as our, you know, what you feel, you know, what you're going through, even in your relationships, you know what I'm saying? You taught that, hey, like you said, men got to go ahead and get it how we got to get. It's pretty much get it how you live, nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, a lot of people want to hoard information from you, so you got to kind of a lot of times figure that shit out on your own. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you a man. You just got to motherfucking figure this shit out.
Yeah, we got to get out of that as a society. And I'm gonna say, as a woman speaking to other women, create a safe space for your man and the man in your life to come to you and lay their troubles at your feet. That's not saying they coming to you and expecting you to solve it, but just create a safe space for them to get it out. Walking around with that shit locked up in your head is not healthy. Yeah,
it's not. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because I will say this. I think a lot of times and stuff, when you see, you know, younger cats or older cats, you know what I'm saying, going through things in life that just totally fucking snap. A lot of times when somebody fucking snap, it's been like a combination of things that's just been building and building and building and building. You know, and it get to that point where somebody be like, you know what, man, fuck it. I don't care no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, all right, like you said, if I have a safe space, you know, or somebody to really talk to, or, you know, some, you know, a group of different, say, men or mentors and stuff like that they can actually talk to, and that has experienced some of the same things, you know what I mean, to kind of help walk you through some of this shit, you know what I mean? So, fortunately for me, I will say one of my safe spaces is, say, my wife, you know what I'm saying? So she gets me, you know what I'm saying? She really understands me way more when it comes to, like, when if she can tell when I get frustrated, or if I get to the point where, it's about that time for us to have a nice little talk about something to where I won't blow up at somebody, you know. And it's a process, you know what I'm saying? Sometime on, like you said, even being in that safe space with another person and shit, to be able to talk, you know, and get that shit out sometime, you know. Everybody, a lot of times and stuff, you know what I'm saying, like me and Cuz, we'll talk, you know what I'm saying? I have, like, with me and Maine and stuff like that. So me, myself, personally, I do have, you know, people I can talk to and stuff like that, but it's a lot of guys out there, man, that really don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't really have nobody and shit to really talk to, or they don't even know how to even have a conversation about their feelings, you know what I'm saying, on how to just even express themselves, you know what I'm saying, properly, you know. So what is your you got something else you want to ask?
No. Hey, actually, I was thinking about Miles, some shit that Miles said to me.
Yeah, shout out to Miles. I kick it with his ass all the time too. Shit.
Years ago, right? He probably don't even remember he said this shit to me, but we were having a conversation, and this actually was a long time ago. It probably was about 8 years ago, and we were talking about, you know, when men step outside their relationship or women step outside their relationship. But Miles made a comment, and he said that oftentimes pretty much everything in the world that's bad that happens can be traced back to a lack of love, right? And man, when you said that, bro, like it just always stuck with me. Believe it or not, right? Everything, can be traced back. So one day, and I'm bringing this up, bro, because I listen to NPR a lot, and I was listening to this show, and all of a sudden they had this journalist who had did this piece on serial killers, and basically they brought on somebody who studies toys, right? Now I'm sitting here listening. I'm like, what the fuck? The
toys?
What's all this? Where's this going?
Yeah.
And the person who studied the toys was bringing all this data, and one of the things that they brought to the table was they said, we found that children who don't play with others, don't play with toys, or nobody play with, toys with them, they grow up and they feel really lonely. And a lot of these guys who are just like killers and some of like the people that society would deem some of the worst people in the world, they did not have anybody that showed them any love. So it was a few things that stood out to me. It was toys, it was physical touch, like somebody hugging them or embracing them, and the last was somebody saying or actually telling them, hey, I care about you. So it was showing that those children were the ones who really grew up to be some dangerous folks in our society. And what they did was they ended up killing other people.
Damn.
And so toys, hugs, and just that affirmation, somebody saying, hey, look, I care about you, I love you, I'm proud of you. So yeah, that was interesting, man. So that's what I was thinking about. But shout out to you, Miles. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, hey, look, that's a way to really sum that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that is pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? A lack of love. You know what I'm saying? And I think, even in saying, and just saying, like you said, relationships, just in general, you know what I mean? You can always almost tell it's a lack of love somewhere down the line that has transpired and shit, you know what I'm saying, in somebody's life and shit that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? So that's hella.
And we talking about love as an action.
Yeah.
It's an action. That's where the cuddles come from. That's where the affirmation comes from. That's where the time comes from. This is not just, it's not a feeling. It's an action.
Yeah.
And that's where people get that word mixed up.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So look, hey, we about to go ahead and break this on down, y'all. So once again, say thank y'all for tuning in, and say thanks for Latoya, Deshaun, becoming another goddamn gracious host up here. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. You know what I mean? All right. Also, thanks to Snipes.
I showed up today.
Yeah, for sure.
Work, nigga.
Hey, look, he showed up to work. Hey, look, he ain't bring no food this time. Like, next time, hey, look, next week and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure you're going to have, say, some Russian, he always gets some shit from a different continent or something. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Like some Russian beet juice and shit that came from a motherfucking camel. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all. So
we was looking forward to what you was gonna come in here with.
Right,
with water. That's boring.
Y'all know these last 3 Mondays been something else. So today's a special Monday.
Yeah.
For some fuck with the retrograde, and next Monday
eclipse.
We're gonna bring it in with the solar joint. So
yeah. Y'all got anything y'all want to plug before we get out of here, y'all?
On that last note, start hugging your kids, talking to your kids, affirming your kids, spending time with your kids.
Okay.
Talking, communicating. Teach these little motherfuckers how to talk again.
Yeah, all right. That sounds like a plan to me.
I'm open to receive hugs, but if you use a lot of bounce or you spray your clothes with Febreze before you iron them instead of starch.
Instead of washing them,
wait till that shit wear off before you give me a hug, because all them extra chemicals and shit, they fuck with my nose. So I'm down to receive and give a hug if needed. But just make sure before you do, don't. Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, and don't wear no white diamond either.
Don't wear that.
Oh, shit.
That's old lady shit.
Hey, look.
Yeah, some young chicks be wearing that old lady shit.
Y'all stupid. You smell like grandma.
You better get you some of that YSL Libre. How you smelling like a pretty baby princess.
On that note, you funky bastards and shit. Hey, look. We're going to flex this thing on out, y'all. We're going to see y'all next Monday at 9 o'clock, y'all. Peace, y'all.
Peace.